Yes, sir.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. I think we got a super chat. Fuck you, Tony. All right, let's do this.
You know it's hard out here for a pill.
All right. Let's bring him up here. We got the man. Go ahead, Ryan. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stage.
Hey, who you gang banging in your DMs?
It's your mother. Uh-oh.
And, you know, there is some YouTubers, I'm not going to call anybody out. There is YouTubers that do put out misinformation, but they're very few and far between.
Excuse me, bitch. Let's do a super sticker train for Kylie's birthday. Let's do a super sticker train for Kylie's birthday.
Car that was found. You know what? You're talking about the girl that went missing in California. I don't think there's much of a cover-up. I think she was a little skis. I just think that she made, right. Yeah, I think she made some bad. And you know what? They ought to charge her fucking parents. I don't.
Ager, the Pendulum, and I would like this girl to be alive. So I'm going to ask Kelly, is Kelly alive?
I don't know how to put this out here, but allegedly, our opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. Catch this.
No, there was not more than one body.
Okay, did y'all see? Let me slow this down, right?
Was there more than one body?
Catch this.
No, there was not more than one body.
Okay, did y'all see the hesitation? And it's gonna shock you guys. It's gonna shock and it's gonna shock you guys. It's gonna shock you guys when you see it for yourself. But I'm gonna put it out there. We found allegedly our opinions. We're gonna show it to you guys to see what you think. A girl floating at the top of the car. You
could be floating up top and kind of hanging down over the seat there. It's really hard to tell because of the angle of the camera.
Also, we've seen other bodies as well, but we're not going to go there unless we go deep into this.
And I have some enhanced pictures and stuff. There's another Sammy's a slut during sex. I'm not gonna lie, she looks like a little whore.
Hey, how's everybody doing? It's a beautiful day. It is Wednesday, September 14th, 2022. Hope you are all doing well.
It's why couldn't I have done more? That's the thing. It's like, why couldn't I have done more? Maybe there's something I could have done, and then we would have found her that.
Oh, if anybody don't see a face right there, they're blind.
I think we got a super chat.
Oh yeah. So today we're going to be talking about Kylie Rodni and all of that jazz.
You know, everybody just seems to want to interject themselves into business that has nothing to do with them. That's the reason why we're picking on her, because she did this.
So we're going to go ahead and move on to the Kiely thing, just because this topic's like really...
All right. So now I have the Pendulum, and I would like this girl to be alive. So I'm going to ask Kelly, is Kelly alive? It says no. Is Kelly alive in her physical body? No. Did someone use the trick that he was going to drive her car home for her? Not quite. No, that's not what happened. Did someone just push her in her car? Yeah, that's more like it. So did someone see her getting in her car and then they just shoved her in? That's a yes. Did they shove her in her own car? Did she try to scream? No, she didn't try to scream. Did she not really know what was going on? Is Kelly alive still? Says no again. They want me to meditate again. I guess they're just confirming she's not alive, which sucks. I'm just gonna... Please show me any clues that could help resolve this case of Miss Rodney. So I'm seeing a forest type tree. It's more of a feeling of either wanting to leave or starting to leave, and then like someone's like, hey, you're way too drunk to drive, let me help you. And I gotta or hey, you're way too drunk to drive, I gotta chill in my leg about that. I see a guy, he's young, he's blonde. He's young, like 19 or something like that. He's blonde. He's young, like 19 or something like that. He's not super tall, but he has a solid frame for his size, for his height, but he doesn't feel like he's super. So, okay, I'm 5'9". So, to me, tall is like 6 foot, 6'2" and stuff like that. Oh, I gotta chill on my leg. So, I have a feeling like she may have gone on his boat before. His parents might have a house with a view. A view overlooking there. So she looks like she's on... I see her... Okay, I guess I shouldn't assume she's at the party still, but I see him carrying her and she's like 100% limp. But not necessarily dead, but just maybe like completely passed out. What I'm seeing for Kylie Ryan is I'm not saying he's doing him there, I'm just saying he doesn't. And I got chills on both legs. Meditation for missing 16-year-old from Truckee named Kiely Rodni. Now,
and I have some enhanced pictures and stuff. There's another channel that enhanced the pictures. Again, Sammy's a slut. She probably has bruises on her arms and her legs from some dude's hands grabbing her during sex. I'm not going to lie. She looks like a little whore. Sue me for it. Her parents are attorneys. Do the walk of shame the next day, which she still probably did. Not going to lie. She still probably did the walk of shame in the same clothes, but probably her panties on backwards. If she even wears any. I don't trust that little slutty Sammy.
Found, you know what? You're talking about the girl that went missing in California. I don't think there's much of a cover up. I think she was a little skis. I think she was ahead of her time with the partying and the drugs. She went out there, she made some bad choices, and she died. Every bit as much as in high school, there's always the one fucking kid who drives his car into a tree or a pole. I just think that she made, yeah, I think she made some bad. And you know what? They ought to charge her fucking parents. I don't have any tolerance for that. 16 years old, and that little whore was out in the fucking woods doing coke. Girl that went missing in California. I don't think there's much of a cover up. I think she was a little skis. I think she died. She made some bad choices and she died. Every one fucking kid who drives his car into a tree or a pole. I charge your fucking parents. I don't have any tolerance for that. Little whore was out in the fucking woods doing coke with 30-year-olds. Whore was out in the fucking woods doing coke with 30-year-olds. She knew what she was getting into. I just hope that her death was, wasn't painful and long.
I just listened to this, and there is something so strange about this. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not gonna let you watch her. If you could see real tiny, I'm not trying to get a copyright, but look, this is crazy.
We are so grateful to have the opportunity to join together today with our friends, family, and community in Kylie.
Okay. Now, first of all, the background. Nobody's actually listening to her. I thought everybody was there for Kylie. Why, when she's speaking, everybody else is just sitting back there with their backs turned towards her? Why, when she's speaking, everybody else is just sitting back there with their backs turned towards her? That is so weird. Do you see that?
Though we gather together, grief and healing is such a personal and individual thing. Today we will honor...
Just a question. Is this how she actually talks? Like, that whole ending of a word, is that really how she talks? Or is she, like, has anybody heard her do this before? That's all I...
In honoring each other and holding each other up as we grieve in our own ways. We'll laugh, dance, share stories, songs, and poetry. Or maybe we'll cry in a corner or at the post.
Why would she laugh at that? Maybe we'll cry in a corner? What? But then she starts talking like in code. And... ooh, chilly willies.
The way that she has brought everyone together, even in death, is a legacy that I will cherish.
Yes, she has. Oh, yes. Just like Kanika. Oh, yes. Just like Summer. Oh, yes. They're all part of the awakening. Check this out.
Forever. I'm hearing stories about people wanting to be nicer to each other in her memory.
They want to be nicer to each other in her memory. Why? Because people were not nice to Kylie, maybe? I can't speak for everybody, but I know I have 5 of them. If I talk about one of my children that have passed on, because I would be dropping tears everywhere. And the way she keeps mentioning and crying and crying and crying, but I didn't see a tear. Okay.
I want to thank our media.
Media friends. Who the hell friends with the media? What? Okay, so your friends are the media. Are you the crisis actor? Did I just say that? Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. It's late. It's 1:29 in the morning. I don't usually stay up this late, but something happened.
I hope you can find other, more beautiful and helpful ways to spend your time and remember Kylie. Call your mom. Take a walk. Pick up a new hobby. Try to recognize your motive. Remember the 3 gates that all words should flow through. Is it kind? Is it true? Is it helpful? I implore you to remember that there is honor in silence and there is kindness in minding your own business. You are talking about the death of my child.
I sent this to a friend of mine yesterday, and this is my comment to it. And this is not to be disrespectful to anyone, even though, you know, I felt, but I digress here. Let me just read. I said, she sounds so ungrateful, just saying. This is Kylie's mom, and I hyperlinked it. That was the comments I made.
It looks much like a seatbelt.
There's
So,
Yeah, I looked for the seatbelt last night and I couldn't find it. Maybe they blurred it out. Oh, I
If
just
anybody don't see a face right there, they're blind. Can y'all not see that face?
yeah. It's,
No,
my
poor
opinion,
boy.
it's the guy.
Do you think it's just, what do you call those, a mirage or whatever it is? Because I can see fingers in this one too.
you know, there's a lot of things that if we look at it, you will, there's some things that can be mirage, and that's why it's important not to say, oh, it's 100% fact. I do think because, you know, having that clear window and seeing that hair still hanging on that side, that one I'm pretty positive about myself.
But this is definitely not a mirage. This definitely.
No, there's definitely, I can't tell if they're in the seatbelt, you know, in the seat, or if maybe they just are floating up there and their head and hair, you know, hanging down. It's hard to tell.
Can y'all see the hair? Can y'all see the hair? This hair flowing down? Can y'all at least see that? We're not saying it's yay or nay. We're just saying it's suspicious.
And I just tilted my phone a little bit, and you can see the bottom of the screen, my laptop screen, where it has the timestamps.
Pareidolia, Wild Woody said. Like Wild Woody.
Yeah, you
Thank
can.
Wild
You can stare at a bush and see a face in it. I mean, it's just the way it works.
True.
But things like this, I seen this as soon as I was watching the video on my, you know, not from my phone, but on my computer. It was instantly there for me, and it took my breath away when I seen that. And then I just going through the rest of it, and I was shocked.
Mm-hmm. It does. I really wish that we could get like somebody from AWP to comment on there and stuff.
Well, I did email them, Daisy. I emailed them today.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I let them know because, you know, it's important to go back through that footage and look closer, because if, you know, if indeed this is a body, they need to go back and blur that out. So, you know, the rest of the world's not going to see it.
Exactly. Exactly.
We can't.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I let them know because, you know, it's important to go back through that footage and look closer, because if, you know, if indeed this is a body, they need to go back and blur that out. So, you know, the rest of the world's not going to see it.
Exactly. Exactly.
We can't go edit their footage. I mean,
You can
there's
see
no way for us to do
how's
that.
it moving more with current going through.
We all look like idiots. We all look like idiots. We all look like idiots.
But did you not see the screenshot? That was legit.
I don't care.
That was
I don't
a legit
care. I don't
screenshot.
care. If you got a brain smart enough to know that there's no fucking way Tony's being invited to any gangbangs. Have you seen the guy?
That's fair. That's a fair
I don't know about all that.
Not
Insane.
destroying his career. He's not
What
destroying
makes you think
his
he's
career.
not destroying his career?
Have you seen his numbers? His numbers are going up, not
you
down.
would know that subscribers are going up.
I guess that's why everybody don't
That's
hear.
why I started watching Up Church.
I'm
just gotta dive in,
Glenn.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Ryan Upchurch's music. Not saying I don't like it. I'm just not familiar with it. But I know that there's a lot of people on this panel that have been on this panel in this chat that are fans of Ryan Upchurch's music because it does something to them emotionally, and that's great.
Sharing, and that's part of your daily stream.
Dude, we've all done it. We all. That is rookie shit. That is rookie shit.
I thought it's part of his daily stream. That's nonsense.
I'm saying that's rookie shit to leave that open and just leave it sitting there like that.
Right. That is you created a boogeyman when they gangbanged her because they gangbanged her too hard, and they took
And
her
that's
back and put her in
after
the
the
car.
theory has changed like 10
and now
times
Tony's
already.
a pedophile.
Yeah,
And he's
exactly.
raping people, and gangbang means rape, and it's just it just runs away with you like crazy people.
Ryan's accused so many people, and it's all turned out wrong. And now this is the new one.
Every day it's a new one.
The new one.
Everyone sex can be raped.
I can't hear you, Blair. There's too many other people talking.
It can be raped. Sure, it can be.
It can be.
That's why there's a term for it. There's gang rape, and then there's a gang bang. A gang bang means, yes, I'd love to see all 12 of your dicks. Gang rape means, well, since we're already here, you're up.
I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the difference. Gang rape is no. Gang bang is gimme dick. Big difference.
Yes, exactly.
Well, you have a
Sadly
threesome.
enough, I can see Tony saying that.
You've got a
He did that
threesome,
kinda
a
nice,
foursome,
didn't he?
and then you have a gangbang after that.
The way he did that
Can
made
you
me
do
test
that
myself
again?
where I peaked.
Unreal.
I was wondering what the exact figure was of
this
gangbang.
stupid. Like, I knew you were stupid, but I didn't know you were this stupid.
Okay,
Like,
Something, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. Something tells me you're crack squad. I hope you're creek squad, but something tells me you're crack squad. Just saying.
Not to judge, but like a gangbang is like a certain porno genre.
Gang
rape
also
is
causes
a
trouble.
legal
Exactly.
thing
Gang
that
banging.
happens to people.
Okay, let me tell you
and
a million
really
ways.
to
For some
court.
people, gang bang is a lifestyle.
Okay, let me
Yes,
explain to you several
100%.
scenarios that text could do since you don't
Not my
know.
jam.
You know it's hard